Well, that was fast. We just got a new set of Ein armor. I'm still calling it Ein. And it comes with the Arga, Belta, and Shiza variants. And I actually just released a video recently about these armors and if you should upgrade to them or not. And you may think, the new Belta, Arga, and Shizas are the same. They're actually not, and we're going to get into that. But before I tell you, let me remind you on what the Vio and Vita versions do. Now, some of you already know that Vita gives you plus 30 HP and 5.5 potency, and that's on all types of damage. While the Vio variant is the same, but except instead of HP, you get 6 photon power. You're familiar with the previous versions of Arga, Belta, and Shiza on other armor. That's, they only focus on 2 types of potency damage. So Belta would be precision and technique. Arga is, I believe, melee and range. Don't quote me on that, I have to double check. And Shiza's probably technique and melee. However, the damage is still 5.5 potency. So, just no difference in damage. However, instead, you get plus 35 HP and 7 photon power. So that's about plus 5 HP and plus 1 more photon power compared to the Vio and Vita. And these armors have these two effects applied at the same time, not separately. So you have the power of the Vita and the Vio, but pumped up on one armor that focuses on 2 different types of potency. So if you're the kind of player who needs to be at the best in slot gear, then this is your go-to armor for now. Most players who are already jumping into the Vio or Vita gear should really just stick with it if you already spent a lot into it. It's not really worth to just jump for an extra 5 HP and 1 PP. But if you're starting out and really need best in slot, sure. But you can make good use of the armor to work for all the classes you like to play. Like, for example, my build, I'll show you right now. So I normally, with the past build I had, which was the Octo armor, I had the Belta variant. But this time around, we're going to have Ein. And if I were to ever upgrade to the Ein armor with Belta, Shiza, or Arga, I would choose Belta. Now, why would I choose that? Let's find out. So, I did mention the potencies on them. Let me double check here. Oh, that's right. Precision and technique. So, yeah, 5.5 on both. So, I like to play a lot of technique-based classes. So, Waker, Jet Boots Bouncer. What else we have here? Tector. What else is in my list of favorite classes? I think those are all the technique classes I actually like. The next set of classes I like to play are Slayer, Braver, and also Sorry Blades Bouncer. Now, all that is all 3 types of attacks. And you would think, yeah, having all 3 potencies would be great. But what if you didn't have to? For example, let's take a look at Slayer and Braver. Oh no, not Slayer, I'm sorry, Braver and Bouncer. Now for Braver and Bouncer, they have these abilities, or these skills, that allow you to convert potency to the damage to the damage of the weapon you're using. A good example would be, let's say I use that skill for Braver, which is both a melee and precision type hybrid class. I had to change scenery since other players are kind of like ruining the recording, but anyway. As I was saying, Braver is a hybrid bouncer, so it is precision and melee, as we mentioned before. With a Belta armor, you can use the precision as your damage, and it will be converted to melee damage if I wanted to use Katana with it, thanks to Braver's skill that converts your highest point of damage, which would be my precision, compared to melee, and converts it to melee damage. Same thing with Bouncer. So since I have precision and technique, my technique would be the highest compared to my melee. So for Soaring Blades and Jet Boots, it would use that as my damage. And so this allows me to play about, how many classes? Like 5 different classes that I want. I could probably play more, but these are my only favorite classes to play. So I'm pretty much covered, and you should probably build your armor just like how I have if you're using these type of armors. I think that wraps it up for this video. So if you care to try those armors, I'd say it's good time to upgrade to them now, especially if you're running Octo. We're going to be using these armors for quite a while until the next update. Now, we're not sure if we're going to get a Stia Combat Zone update. According to the roadmap, it doesn't show up there, so we might be going to the new field next. But it will be maybe 4 or 5 months till then. We'll see. In any case, I thank you again for watching this video, and if you have any questions about it, or anything that needs to be changed, or there's something wrong here, leave it in the comments. You can also check out my channel, which we actually just changed names recently. It's now PSO2. You can see that on Twitch, Twitter, or I'm not calling it X. Also, Blue Sky says now that's actually public, and you can sign up for free if you want. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.